Hey, what's up guys? We are here at SneakerCon Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. We are here to make history with the first sneaker event in Saudi Arabia and the first international event for the brand. Over 30,000 people will be visiting this event this weekend, and we got to open up shop.
It's probably the best.
Yeah, dude.
It was like a dream to me to find like old SPs and use SPs.
We're already having to do some back-end work at the event. We're here, showing up at the venue for the first meeting. Look at the size of this thing, man. Absolutely humongous. Bigger than any convention center we've ever been at. It's big, man. It's gonna be a huge event. Day early just to help set up. Let's get in there. Jeez, man. Look at this, guys. Absolutely humongous. Wow, dude.
Listen, I know we all wheel and deal, and I know sometimes things happen faster than we can control. Take your time. Be respectful. I've been very fortunate to be able to do something out here a couple years back and plant a flag out here for the world of sneakers, not just for me. And what I learned during that experience is that you take your time, you be patient, say thank you, look people in the eyes. I know this sounds crazy, do not curse. I know that's the hardest part. It's a whole different world out here. Listen, Alan was able to get us out here, booths for everyone, hotels for, this is rare. And he got the show sold out. There's over 10,000 people coming every day. It's a 3-day show. Understand? You guys have been to you've been to the store, right? Y'all saw it. Beautiful, no shoes, right? Why do you think? Because people are buying the shoes. They don't have enough. This is a very unique opportunity. And itemize everything out. I know you're gonna want to do the extra stuff, but please, what I do not want is to have examples that then get brought back to us and we're not allowed to come back. Because this, remember, when you start something, day one is always the smallest one, right? I don't know, but this shit looks pretty big to me, right? So the next one could be a lot bigger. You guys all went to the Boulevard? Have you guys been to the Boulevard World and all that? That was built in 6 months. This building was done in 2 months. What you're seeing happened in 2.5 days, right? So these people work very fast and it can grow like in ways that I can't even begin to explain. Have fun, ask for help if you need it. We'll be walking around, we're looking to help, and we want to help. We want this to be a great show for you. And just treat all these people like family members you haven't seen in a while, and you never know who you might meet. And how with Alan, we can talk and figure this out and come back again. Like not next year, this year, and other parts of this region. So, you know, have fun. Please don't fucking vape. Don't vape in this building. Don't do no edible. Don't do nothing out here. Like, trust me, I want us all to be able to go back home. I don't want to see none of y'all on TMZ. I don't want to have to do no trades to get y'all back. I'm running out of stuff to trade these days. Like, just, you know, I really appreciate the energy, the effort. And look around, man. You guys are the first ambassadors of this sneaker shit here, right? And thank you for trusting in this man, because it was him that really got all of y'all here. So, appreciate y'all.
All right, guys, we just got the rundown about how things are gonna work out here. We're gonna be working off of a POS system, and everything has to be ran off of that system that shows how much you sold, what you sold it for, so that the government gets all their fees. Another main part of this whole thing is we're not gonna be able to do as much content as we thought, just because of religious reasons and cultural differences that are out here. We can't be filming a lot of people, and we can't just be showing everything that we're doing during the event, and especially with the people that live here, just out of respect for everyone. So content's gonna be a little limited during the event, but there's supposed to be 10,000 people each day. That's 3 days of events, 30,000 people. Traffic's gonna be absolutely crazy. But hey, Look at it. It's absolutely amazing. Things we're going to accomplish in those 3 days is just unbelievable. We're going to make it happen, try to get as much content as we can, but be as respectful to where we are and their cultures. All right? Guys, we're here at the booth. Again, this is the day before the event. This is what it looks like, man. We got my logo up front. This is going to be shop for the week, for the weekend. I mean, this is so cool. All right, guys, so we're here. We found all our shoes. Everything seems to have made it here perfectly. Custom seems to have opened up something just to check it out. But all my boxes are here, so that's a good sign. This is a buddy out in Saudi Arabia that follows the page and keeps up with the YouTube.
يا مرحبا ومسهلا زي ما تشوفون
Welcoming us to the
من
event.
الآخر شيء جميل جدا الرياض يعني صارت شيء كبير جدا شوفت عين حياكم الله يا مرحبا.
It's amazing to see the reach, guys. We have followers internationally. We're doing international events, and just great people, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We are arriving to the scene here, day one. Not sure what to expect. Hopefully my pallet is by my table now, but just got off the bus. Look at that. Looking around we're in the middle of the city, getting ready to do an event in this brand new, newly built arena. This is the first event that's happening in this arena. So pretty cool. They pretty much built it for us. Get out there, let's do what we can. It's gonna be amazing, guys. Look at the size of this. Absolutely insane. So we gotta set up fast. We only got a limited amount of time before they open the doors. And we'll get cracking, man. Yeah, please. Thank you. Amazing. Yeah, let's put it down. Yeah. Alright guys, so we're here, we're opening up all the boxes, getting everything organized. First step is just getting everything open and seeing how we're gonna lay out. This is pretty much the space that we got to work with. Probably just gonna put shoes all up there and have the boxes individually out here. Set up pretty much your storefront. So that's what we're getting ready to do. Luckily we got some help from the people working the event and everyone else in between. But we brought a bunch of shoes. There's about 130 pairs that we shipped over here. And we're getting ready to do it all. No matter where we are, we're always gonna create a little chaos before we're done setting up. But this is all the shoes we brought. Everything made it here safely. But as you can see, we brought a lot. So now it's just about setting up our storefront and getting it right for the event. Right here, we got a rare model because you know I always step out of the boundaries. We got a pink penguin Angus. Definitely a unique pair. You barely see these in America. So in Saudi Arabia, I know nobody's gonna have a pair like this. Back to 2005, they made this model and now it's discontinued. Beautiful, beautiful pair. Right here, we got a 1 out of 500 in the world ever made. It's a P-Rod free run. Look at the details on this, the multicolored version. Absolutely beautiful shoe. Only 500 ever made. And they're here. Here we got one of my favorite new era releases. VX 1000s, camcorders. Just look at that. Beautiful detailing on a simple colorway, but just amazing. With that record button at the bottom, all the inputs. Gorgeous pair. I doubled up on my own size just because it's one that you have to have in your collection, especially for a recent release. Right here, we got a pair that is lost in time, guys. You will never see this model again, I promise you that. It is a Nike SB Jet Setter. Just look at that label. Come on, you don't see that. And look at the model. Beautiful all black pair, 2005, 2004, I believe. It's gorgeous. We had to bring some old school exclusive bags. We got the Iowa dunk case and the Villanova dunk case from the 2005 Be True to Your School pack. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the bottom of that. It's legit soles from the shoe. From the tags on the back to that Nike front. And if you go inside, you actually even have the tags from the inside of the shoe as well. Look at that. With the hang tags. 20 years. Alright guys, we're about halfway through our setup. I mean, the booth is starting to look real nice. It's pretty much like a pop-up store that they made us do. Like I said, we're still halfway. We still got to figure out how to organize all these pairs into here, but we're figuring it out. Shoes are going up here. Boxes are going inside these slots. It's gonna look good. It's literally gonna look like a shop, which is cool because I've never owned a shop. I've always only sold online or at SneakerCon itself, which is kind of a shop, but this is more of like a booth setup. So it's real cool to see, and I'm sure once it's done, it's gonna look amazing. Put our bags up there, a couple special boxes. I was restricted on the amount of special boxes I could bring, but it's looking good. We got some nice pairs out, and we're just trying to represent SB as a culture. All right, guys, we are here. Welcome to SneakerCon Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. We are fully set up and ready to make history. This is the first ever sneaker event in the Middle East and the first ever international event for us as a brand. Look at the beautiful setup. We set up a nice shop. They have a whole booth, so we were able to actually display like a store would, which is very exciting for us because usually we're just online and at SneakerCon. But that's just tables, unlike this booth. Look at the size of this arena. It is an absolute magnitude of an arena. Man,
We're good.
got it all set up. Yeah.
Have you had any lookers yet?
Yeah, a lot of people are looking. They're taking a lot of interest to it.
So I know that prayer was at like 5:40, 5:45. That's
Okay.
why the music cut off. And so I think between 6:30 and 7 is when you're gonna get that first real rush of,
Gotcha.
of people, and we're in for a long night, man.
Yeah, I got.
Hopefully you guys do well, and
Yeah, it should be cool. So let me ask you a question.
Yes,
Are people cool about like pre-owned shoes out here, or they prefer the brand new stuff? Correct.
When we did the initial activation and like allocation of product,
Yeah.
everything was new.
Oh,
right?
okay.
And the logic was, you know, like the person we were trying to cater to
Yeah. I guess.
doesn't have a need, like they can't, there's no need for them to justify it.
Yeah.
That being said, I think you have a lot of kids that are going to walk in with hardworking parents.
Yeah.
You're going to get a little bit of everything.
I get you.
They sent an invitation to 30 million people, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to have the Billy Boys that are upstairs.
Of course.
And then you're going to have
The everyday
average
person.
Joes
Yeah.
here hanging out with us. So
Yeah, because I was thinking about it. I'm like, dude, my stuff is like older SB. Like, it's not. I don't have a lot of new stuff.
it's
you
all
know?
how you position it.
Yeah, of course.
And the first, like, you still have product. You have to look at it this way. This product's not available yet.
No, especially not like this. I
And
mean,
no one else here has
Yeah.
what you have.
Of course.
So
yeah.
if you do the math, and there's 30,000 people that are coming over 3 days, and
Of
there's
course.
only 3,000 pairs of shoes,
Yeah. Of course.
you should be able to sell.
Yeah, of course. All right, my man.
Love, man.
Thank you for having me here.
No.
I appreciate it.
Nah, dude, thank you for being you.
No, of
because
course,
if you
bro.
weren't the way that you are, you wouldn't have came up in the conversations.
Of
and
course.
the ass wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have happened. So
Yeah, of course.
Keep being great. Keep being
Thank you,
and
man.
keep doing it with a smile.
That means a
bro.
lot, dude.
Yeah, love.
For real.
Thank
Love,
you.
man. Thank you. Legit goosebumps, guys. It means a lot when you put as much work as I put into this stuff. I said it earlier, it almost brings me to tears because I really do pour my heart and soul into what I do. And I mean, it shows. So I put on a smile every day because I love what I'm doing. And come on, we're putting in the work, guys. Everything's so dusty at this event because they just built it that we put all our shoes up and now it's all getting chalky on the bottom. So I'm going back and at least cleaning them off because it doesn't look right. You know, it makes a little bit of a difference. o'clock. The traffic's starting to pick up. Things start late out here. Yeah, the show's only open till 12, but I think they're gonna push it back because they pushed back the opening time for us. But it's starting to pick up. All right, guys, that is a wrap for day one. What a great day. We got to meet a bunch of great people, make good connections, and educate the people of Saudi Arabia about the Nike SB culture. Now, that is just day one. Day two is tomorrow, and we'll get back to it. Most importantly, we are putting smiles on people's faces, and that's what it's all about. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for day two. Peace. Hey, what's up, guys? We are here at day two of SneakerCon Riyadh. Just to put things into perspective of what we're doing, we are in the heart of Riyadh itself, in a beautiful city, in a brand new arena that was just built for us. Today's supposed to be the busiest day and the most interactions that are gonna happen today. We're gonna go in there, show people some shoes that they've never seen before, and educate them about a culture of skateboarding that they haven't done before. So let's get in there and let's sell some shoes, guys. Like he said, I specialize in strictly Nike SB. So anything from your dunk models to your rare models that you don't find anymore, that's what I do, and I find them and I price them right so it gets to the right homes. So as you can see from my table, I have a bunch of different models that people don't see ever. So just to pull out a couple of things that people don't see. We got some Delta Forces, we got some FCs, we got a little bit of everything from your dunks, your new era. There, I got you.
Sorry about that.
Nah, you're good, dude. I'll do it again for you.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I keep going. It's okay.
You got your new era stuff, a little bit of your old era stuff, and everything in between. Shoes that people don't see anymore.
That's really cool. So, this is the second day of SneakerCon today. So, how has your experience been going so far? And did you notice people really asking about one specific dunk?
Yeah, it's been great out here. I mean, the thing is, people don't really know about the SB culture too much out here. So I've been trying to educate as much as I can and show them the way of SB, because there's more to it than just a regular dunk. There's a story behind it, and there's colorways that people have never seen before. The one that usually is getting most of the attention is this VX 1000, just because it's one of my few brand new pairs. Older SBs, I tend to have more of the pre-owned stuff because it meets somebody's foot rather than just go scratch it.
This is an amazing shoe that we have as well in our collection. We did a review on it. Obviously, he's a big camcorder guy, so that's his kind of to-go shoe. So anything else that you want to highlight for us that you think is the most dunk SB that people usually globally ask about?
Yeah, I mean, one thing that I want to highlight that's probably way off of the norm of things that people think of when Nike SB comes around is actually not even a shoe. Okay, so right here, you got a Nike SB dunk case. This was a Nike SB bag made 25 years ago, and it was made for the collection of the Be True to Your School bag. So you got the Nike SB tag, you got the swoosh in front, and my favorite part, you got the Nike SB sole. Right?
If I can ask, what's the price of this?
I'm asking 500 US. I'm not sure how much it translates into.
That's amazing. That's very cool.
Very cool.
I've never seen this before.
I got two gold.
Wow, okay. That's
very limited.
Very, very cool. Thank you so much for your time.
Problem,
We'd love to see you always in SneakerCon in Riyadh.
Of course, man.
Take care, man.
I'd love to be there.
Thank you.
Right. See you guys. All right, guys, that is a wrap for day two. Another great day out here in Saudi Arabia, meeting people, connecting with them, getting shoes to the people that love them, and showing them stuff that they've never seen before. So we'll be back here for day three, and we'll see what it brings. A whole lot of surprises with the last day. What's up, guys? Today is day three out here at SneakerCon Riyadh, and today is the last day for us to make an impact. We've been teaching people about the culture of skateboarding because they have no idea what it's all about. Today will be the last day to sell some shoes, get some information out, and meet some great people. So let's get out of there and do what we can. So up here we got the VIP room. I thought it'd be cool to show you guys. This is where the princes, the government officials come. This is before anybody ever got here. As you can see, they see the whole arena from here. And they got a crazy lounge, drinks, everything. They go the full round with all their services because they're royalty in a sense. Look at this setup that they got. They have their own private parties in a sense. And they just watch what goes down in the middle of SneakerCon, which I think is pretty cool. So let's go downstairs where the regular people are at and go do the show. Alright guys, so since content's a little limited, we were just in the VIP room, and now we're going to show you guys what the entrance looks like. I'm just trying to get you guys a general idea of what everything's looking like, how they set everything up, and how cool they actually went the extra mile for the things going on today. So as we step in, this is the entrance. It almost looks like you're going into another dimension. They really made it look futuristic, like something you've never seen before. Because again, this is the first time they've had this event. So this is where it gets really cool. You got this whole dimension that you're walking into just to make it over to the spot. And you make it all the way through. And here you go. You make it straight. Absolutely humongous and beautifully set up. So I just had my boys come over, pick up a pair. They had US cash, but over here I have to go through their POS system to make things work, just so that everyone gets their cut from bringing us out here. So I took their cash. Again, I have to go through their system, so I'm gonna have to pay with my card, and it is what it is. All right, just to make the deal work, we're doing it. And that way, we can get the sale still. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Thank you, man. Amazing, man. So you got 2 pairs. Nice.
2 SPs and 1 gun. Yesterday I got the
Without a doubt, dude. Tell them what. No doubt, man. Tell them what you think about my booth, man.
To me, it's probably the best one.
Yeah, dude.
It was like a dream to me to find like old SPs and used SPs because you know all the other shops they have like John Scott's, Jordan ones, and just regular stuff.
All that average stuff.
Yeah, you can get from everywhere, but this is so rare. This is like almost impossible.
Exactly.
I've been checking your YouTube channel yesterday.
Cool deal, man.
I'm checking your videos. You have one video, like you have one booth,
Okay.
and people waiting for you, like
Yeah.
to cut the rope and people,
storming. Yeah.
No, get this, get that. They were resellers, right?
Yeah, resellers.
Yeah,
they do whatnot, so it's a streaming
Yeah, I
site.
know whatnot. I bought from them one time. Like,
Okay, yeah, so they go crazy in my when I go to events in the US, I'll bring 300 pairs, they'll start. But I have to cut them off because I'm still doing a show. I want people like you to get
But
pairs.
this means even resellers buys from you to buy them for a high price, which means
That's how you know.
That's how you know it's good, fair prices, good
Yeah,
prices. Well,
Hey,
thank
man,
you so
it was a
much.
pleasure to meet you.
It was a pleasure.
I'm happy
Thank
you got
so
some pairs,
much.
dude. Of course,
Thank you guys
man.
so much.
All right, guys, that is a wrap for SneakerCon Saudi Arabia. 3 days in a row of working hard. I completely lost my voice, but it's truly a blessing to be out here across the world doing what we love. We met some amazing people. We sold a bunch of shoes, and we got to do what we do best, and that's show people a culture that they haven't seen before. So we'll see you guys at the next one, and peace out. Peace.